Hi there. Today I'm surprisingly not reviewing a LEGO Monkey Kid set, but instead, today I'm doing a Blacktron set, which is the new Blacktron Renegade. This set retails for $100 and comes with 1,151 pieces, which on paper is pretty good. Just look at the parts per piece ratio. Now, in order for me to analyze it better, let's get on to the review. Now, as I said before in the introduction, this is set 10355, Blacktron Renegade, which released recently at January of this year in 2025. It's a modernized version of some of the most iconic sets from Blacktron, similar to how we got a reimagined classic space set back in 2021. One thing I will say is that it comes with 2 side builds. However, this set is modular, so you could connect the side builds, which is super good. One of them is a mini plane that can fit a couple of minifigures, and the other is a Land Rover. I'm going to start off with reviewing the mini jet side build, since that's the most basic mini build. I really like how it has specially printed front elements that just shows the Blacktron logo printed on. One thing I will point out is that there's not many printed pieces, similar to the haunted house, which stay tuned because I'll upload a review of that soon as well. It's not insanely large, but it's just large enough to fit like 2 or 3 minifigures, which is pretty good. It comes with this pretty big specially molded trans yellow piece to act as a windshield. It's a cool little side build, but let's look at the next thing, which is the car. Just like the other side build, it comes with another largely molded piece in trans yellow, which is very representational of the classic theme, using larger pre-molded elements. I actually like this side build quite a bit more than the previous one. It's kind of basic other than that though. I like how the back is open so you can put extra minifigures on, and it's quite big. Notice on the sides these things are here. Trust me, it will be important for later. It has quite a bit of details though, but it also feels simple at the exact same time, really feeling like a modernized version of some older Blacktron sets. Overall, this side build isn't anything too groundbreaking, so let's go on into the main model. The first thing I will point out is that it's asymmetrical. Most of the times, being asymmetrical doesn't look good, but I feel like that this time it looks really, really nice, and it works quite well. Like I said previously, this set is modular, so you can theoretically buy multiple copies of this set and connect them all together, making one giant megaship. I especially like how the car connects up. It's connected up by using a very unique and quite a fun connection. As a result, it makes it very easy for the rover to get off and deploy, but not easy enough for it to randomly fall off. It's not super swooshable as there isn't any specific places for you to hold it, as compared to something else such as the Tantive 4 that I have recently reviewed. Another cool feature is that you have 2 very tiny mini spaceships, which can barely fit 1 minifigure. It has these shield elements that can very effectively hide the fact that it's a mini spaceship when it's connected up to the main ship. It's a cool detail, super unnecessary, but I'm very glad that we still managed to have it in the set. I really like the amount of larger elements used, just so you can really feel you're getting a classic set, but it's also immaculately detailed, really just feeling overall very premium. It's actually quite accurate to the original Blacktron Renegade. Since I don't own the old one, I can't comment about the size though. However, a difference other than the fact that it's more detailed is that it has a spot for the car to come out, and the original one is a bit more asymmetrical, whereas this one is slightly more symmetrical. Another thing I want to point out about the modularity is that these parts at the end come off, and you can very easily put the mini jet side build at another direction if you so choose to have it. I really appreciate the NPUs utilized to create the side builds, making it feel very spaceship-like and giving it some complex shaping. NPU means nice parts usage, by the way. However, now that we have finished up looking at the main model, let's look at the minifigures. But before I do that, I have to ask you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My goal is to get 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I would highly appreciate it if you do subscribe. Every subscriber does matter to me, and let's go back into the video. There's only one minifigure in this set, and it's the modernized Blacktron minifigure. It's not exclusive since it was introduced kind of recently in a 2023 in the Blacktron GWP we got earlier. Other than that, in a design seminar, it's exclusive. I really like how they made this minifigure. It is insanely accurate to some of the old Blacktron characters. Honestly, if you show me this minifigure and one from the original lineup, I don't believe I would be able to tell the difference. Which usually, that's not a good thing, but since this is a modernized classic minifigure, that's great. It doesn't have arm printing and any leg printing since, well, it's supposed to be identical as the old one. Other than that, there are no other minifigures, so let's talk about the pricing. Now, this set retails for $100 and comes with 1,151 pieces, which is pretty good. And honestly, I can see the value in it. I'm pretty happy with paying $100, and I would have really loved to get it for maybe $90 or $85. I'm not particularly mad. I completely forgot to mention this, but the Blacktron minifigure also released kind of recently in another set as well, which is this book right here. And now, we have finished up with today's review of 10355 LEGO Icons Blacktron Renegade. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and once again, if you've made it this far, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It genuinely means a lot to me, and subscribing shows that people watch my videos and hopefully take something away from it and enjoy it. That is all for this video. Goodbye.